Your next laptop just got more expensive. So is your Xbox. And your phone may be next. Everyone's blaming tariffs, inflation, wars, but they're missing the biggest reason. AI is consuming memory chips faster than the world can make them. And one little known AI model changed the entire industry. In November 2025, Austrian developer Peter Steinberger released a free AI agent, first called Claudebot, later renamed OpenClaw. It's not a chatbot, it's an AI agent. It can browse the internet, send emails, and complete tasks on its own with almost no supervision. Within weeks, it became a global obsession. By early March 2026, OpenClaw had overtaken React, the software behind Instagram, Airbnb, and Netflix, to become the most starred software project on GitHub, something React took over a decade to achieve. OpenClaw did it in about 4 months. But here's the twist nobody expected. Running it well requires serious memory. And one affordable little desktop happened to be perfect for the job: Apple's Mac Mini. Many users even bought Macs specifically to run OpenClaw locally. In China, the demand exploded first. In Beijing and Shenzhen, hundreds of people lined up at tech company offices just to get help installing it. Tencent and other major Chinese tech firms built their own versions on top of it. That demand spilled straight into hardware. Second-hand Mac prices on Chinese resale platforms jumped by around 15%, with dealers in Beijing and Shenzhen charging premiums of roughly $73 above list price. By March 2026, the Mac Mini was completely sold out across China. This wasn't just a China trend either. According to web traffic estimates, OpenClaw now has 38 million monthly users worldwide. And India is the second biggest market, just behind the US. Apple's own CEO, Tim Cook, admitted the company didn't see this coming. During Apple's Q2 2026 earnings call, he said Mac Mini and Mac Studio demand came in higher than expected, driven by customers using them for AI and agentic tools. Cook said supply constraints, primarily around advanced chip manufacturing capacity, meant it could take several months to reach supply-demand balance. The demand kept climbing. By April 2026, Mac Mini and Mac Studio orders were facing shipping delays of up to 4 to 5 months for high-memory configurations. Some models listed as completely unavailable on Apple's own website. By May 2026, Apple discontinued its entry-level $599 Mac Mini entirely. The new base model now starts at $799, a $200 increase, though it does come with double the storage. One AI tool helped reshape demand for an entire product line. And that was just the beginning. Here's where it gets personal, because this isn't just an Apple story anymore. All of this AI demand needs memory chips, the same RAM and storage chips found in literally every phone, laptop, and game console. And right now, the companies that make those chips are pulling supply away from consumer electronics to feed AI data centers instead, because AI chips earn them far higher profits. The numbers are extreme. Memory chip prices rose by as much as 98% in just the first 3 months of 2026. And analysts expect another 58 to 63% jump this quarter alone. Industry insiders have started calling it RAM-ageddon. And this isn't a short-term problem. Building a new memory chip factory takes 2 to 3 years. Most new supply won't even arrive until 2027, and experts expect the shortage to stay tight beyond 2028. So, who's actually affected? Almost everyone. On June 25th, Apple raised prices across select Mac and iPad models, with some configurations increasing by up to 33% amid rising memory chip costs. The same day, Microsoft announced Xbox prices would increase by $100 to $150 from August 1st and discontinued its 2 TB model entirely. Dell, HP, Lenovo, Samsung, and Asus have all either raised prices or quietly reduced the memory in their devices to control costs. And here's the part that matters most if you're in India. Analysts say budget and mid-range phone brands, names like Xiaomi, Realme, Vivo, and Oppo, may be hit hardest because they run on thin profit margins and have no cushion to absorb the cost. These are some of the most popular phone brands in the country. Industry forecasts now expect average smartphone prices to rise 14% this year to a record high, and ultra-budget phones under $100 may disappear from the market entirely. So next time you're shopping for a new phone or laptop and the price feels a little higher than it should be, this is probably why. The AI boom, even tools like OpenClaw, has reshaped demand for memory chips, and that ripple is now reaching your pocket, whether you use AI or not. And the uncomfortable part? This isn't slowing down. As long as AI demand for memory keeps growing, this price pressure probably will too. If this helped connect the dots, subscribe. We're tracking exactly how far this goes.